Welcome to Geospirit channel. I am Dr. Saibhaskar. I'll delve into the Musi River's rejuvenation, restoration and beautification. These are some of my concepts and designs that I am presenting as an ecologist. The Musi River has been a vital part of Hyderabad's history, culture and environment. And today we all explore how we can bring this river back to life through innovative, sustainable and culturally rich solutions. I'll take you through each concept that will transform the Musi River into a thriving and vibrant centerpiece of our city. Sponge City concept. Let us begin with the sponge city concept. The essence of a sponge city lies in its ability to absorb, store and release rainwater naturally. This concept is particularly relevant for Hyderabad, which faces significant challenges with both flooding and water scarcity. We can effectively manage rainwater, reducing flood risks while also replenishing our groundwater reserves. Imagine a city where every drop of rainwater is captured and utilized efficiently, turning potential floods into a valuable water resource. This approach not only addresses immediate concerns but also builds long-term resilience against climate change. Blue-green infrastructure. Now let us talk about blue-green infrastructure. This concept integrates water bodies, that is blue elements, and vegetation, the green elements, into the urban landscape. The aim is to create ecosystems that manage stormwater, reduce urban heat islands and improve air quality. By weaving together these blue and green components, we can create a cityscape that is not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing. Picture lush green parks alongside sparkling water bodies, all working together to enhance the environment and provide spaces for recreation and relaxation. The integration of blue and green infrastructure is a cornerstone of sustainable urban design, ensuring that our city thrives in harmony with nature. Floating wetlands or floatigation. Here are some innovative solutions for the Musi River. These are essentially floating islands of vegetation that can naturally purify the water, enhance biodiversity and provide habitat for aquatic life. The concept is simple yet powerful. By allowing plants to grow on these floating platforms, we create a natural filtration system that absorbs pollutants and improves water quality. Additionally, these wetlands serve as sanctuaries for birds, fish and other wildlife, making the river a vibrant ecological corridor. Floating wetlands are a testament to how nature-based solutions can be both effective and beautiful, transforming our rivers into thriving ecosystems. Rain gardens and swales. These are essential components of our stormwater management strategy. Rain gardens are specially designed to capture, filter and slowly release stormwater into the ground, reducing surface runoff and improving water quality. These gardens are not only functional but also add to the aesthetic appeal of the urban landscape. with a variety of plants and flowers that attract pollinators and create green oases within the city. Swales, on the other hand, are shallow vegetated channels that guide stormwater through the landscape, allowing it to infiltrate the soil. By combining rain gardens and swales, we create a comprehensive system that effectively manages stormwater while enhancing the beauty and biodiversity of our urban areas. Pervious payments are a simple yet effective solution for reducing stormwater runoff. Unlike traditional concrete or asphalt, which are impermeable, pervious pavements allow water to seep through and infiltrate the ground. This not only reduces the risk of flooding but also helps to recharge aquifers, ensuring a sustainable water supply for the future. Naturalized canal edges. By designing the edges of canals with natural vegetation and gentle slopes, we can reduce erosion, filter pollutants, and create habitats for wildlife. These naturalized edges soften the urban landscape, making the river more accessible. Rainwater harvesting is another critical strategy for managing our water resources. By installing systems to capture and store rainwater from roofs and other surfaces, we can reduce the demand on municipal water supplies and ensure that we have a reliable source of water for irrigation and other uses. This is particularly important in a city like Hyderabad, where water scarcity is a growing concern. Constructing river dikes along the Musi River to protect against flooding is also an important aspect. These dikes to be built using eco-friendly materials and designs that blend with the natural landscape, ensuring that they are both effective and aesthetically pleasing. Cleansing biotypes are small, self-sustaining ecosystems that filter water and support biodiversity. These natural water treatment areas will be strategically placed along the Musi River to ensure that the water remains clean and healthy. By harnessing the power of nature, we can create systems that are both efficient and sustainable. Green roofs on buildings. If we have green roofs, this would reduce the stormwater runoff, provide insulation, and create green spaces in urban areas. These roofs will not only help to manage water but also improve air quality and reduce the urban heat island effect, make our cities more comfortable and livable. Detention ponds are an essential component of our flood management strategy. These ponds are designed to temporarily hold excess stormwater during heavy rains, slowly releasing it to prevent floods and recharge groundwater. They also serve as tranquil green spaces for the community, providing a place to relax and enjoy nature. Riparian buffers, on the other hand, are vegetated areas along river banks that filter pollutants, stabilize soil, and provide habitat corridors for wildlife too. By establishing these buffers, we can protect the river from pollution and erosion, ensuring that it remains a healthy and vibrant ecosystem. Water sensitive urban design. It is an approach that integrates water management into urban planning. By ensuring that water conservation and flood mitigation are key considerations in every aspect of the city's development, we can create a sustainable urban environment that is resilient to climate change. Alongside water sensitive urban design, we can also create ecological parks along the Musi River. These parks will incorporate natural landscapes and water features, providing recreational spaces while also managing stormwater and improving biodiversity. These parks will be a vital part of the city's green infrastructure, offering a place for residents to connect with nature and each other. Constructed wetlands are a powerful tool for treating wastewater and improving water quality. These engineered wetlands mimic the natural processes of filtration and absorption, ensuring that only clean water flows into the Musi River. They also provide habitats for a wide range of wildlife, enhancing the river's biodiversity. For any river restoration, rejuvenation, and beautification, we need to adopt a 3-point approach. This holistic strategy focuses on technical solutions, spatial planning, and stakeholder engagement, also considering the natural aspects, ensuring that every aspect of flood management is covered and that the community is actively involved in the process. Nature-based sewage treatment systems are an essential part of our plan to protect the Musi River. By using wetlands and biofilters to clean water before it re-enters the river, we can ensure that the water quality remains high and that the river remains healthy. These systems are sustainable, eco-friendly, and effective in maintaining water quality. We could also plan underground flood channels to mitigate the risk of flooding. These channels will divert excess stormwater away from the river, protecting the city during heavy rains and ensure that the river remains a safe place. And the water from these chambers or tunnels is again released slowly into the river. Cultural heritage is an integral part of the Musi River's identity. These elements need to be incorporated, which reflect the rich history and cultural heritage of Hyderabad, which is more than 400 years old. By using architectural styles and materials that resonate with the community's history, we can create a riverfront that is both beautiful and meaningful. Here, using granite as the material would be the best choice, and looking at its longevity and stability and availability, one could use plenty for all the structures. Cultural heritage integration, we need to create the public spaces along the river for cultural activities, markets, arts, and gatherings. These spaces will be vibrant, inclusive, and encourage a sense of community, making the riverfront a lively and engaging place for all. Wetland ecosystems are vital for enhancing biodiversity, providing flood protection and naturally filtering water. By developing these ecosystems along the Musi River, we can create a thriving habitat for wildlife while also protecting the city from floods. In addition to wetlands, we will also establish buffer zones of native vegetation along the river. These buffers will protect the river from pollution, reduce erosion, and provide a natural barrier between urban areas and the river. Together, these elements will create a resilient and sustainable environment that benefits both people and nature. Artificial lakes need to be created along the Musi River to store excess water during the rainy seasons and provide recreational spaces for the communities. These lakes will not only help to manage flood risks but also enhance the beauty and usability of the riverfront. We could implement the aquifer recharge systems to directly absorb the stormwater into the ground, replenishing groundwater supplies and reducing the risk of floods. These systems are an essential part of our water management strategy, ensuring that the city has a reliable source of water for the future. Vertical gardens along the Musi River. These green walls on the structures with a variety of plants will improve air quality, reduce heat and manage the stormwater runoff. They will also add visual appeal to the area, creating a lush green landscape that is both functional and beautiful. We could also add the bird sanctuaries, especially birds related to wetland ecosystems. These sanctuaries will provide safe habitats for water birds with observation platforms for bird watchers and educational signage for visitors. Additionally, dense plantation or forests near the river created would act as green lungs and absorb pollutants, provide shade and enhance biodiversity. Terraced gardens to be created along the river bank, helping to reduce erosion, manage stormwater and create visually stunning landscapes. These gardens will be both functional and beautiful, blending seamlessly with the natural contours of the land. Also need to develop vibrant water sports and water thematic park areas along the Musi River. These areas will offer exciting recreational activities like kayaking, pedal boating, water slides, creating a dynamic attraction that blends fun with the natural beauty of the riverfront. This would add lots of value to the family and friends enjoying on the riverside with lush green landscapes of the Musi River. Transformation of Musi River, it is about rejuvenating a lifeline that has been integral part of Hyderabad's history and culture. Through these innovative and sustainable and community focused strategies, we are creating a future where the Musi River becomes a model of urban river management, blending nature with the city in perfect harmony. Let us work with the government and let us be part of this mission. Let us create massive awareness. Let us own this whole project. As community, it is our responsibility, and as citizens and as thinkers and as the people who are witnessing this transformation, and we should be very much thankful to our government for initiating this particular project. And here I would like to thank the ChatGPT for helping me to create these beautiful pictures for you using text. Thank you.